Hello, welcome to Mr. Peña's tutoring podcast. Aprende Inglés Ahora. We teach English one step at a time. I'm your host, Mr. Peña. Today, we're going to be talking about describing people. This is episode 5 of the series on how to describe people. But before we get started, I want to offer you something for free. It's my 10-day English grammar guide. You can get this absolutely free and master the basics of English grammar in 10 days. Just click on the link down below. When you become my Patreon, even just the free version, you'll get this as a resource pinned on the top. Just click below, become a member of my online Patreon community. And it's okay, you can join the free version and you'll get this absolutely free. Take this as a way of saying thank you for joining my Patreon. Now let's get on to today's episode. Words that we use to describe people. I'm going to put 15 just right off the bat, and I'm going to give you 15 words. Radiant, clean shaven, curly, outgoing, ambitious, easygoing, ecstatic, anxious, content, stocky, slender, tanned, compassionate, adventurous, reserved. These words we use to describe people. Let's try it again, but a little bit faster. Radiant, clean-shaven, curly, outgoing, ambitious, easygoing, ecstatic, anxious, content, stocky, slender, tanned, compassionate, adventurous, reserved. Good job. You can go ahead and just replay this if you're listening to the podcast so you can repeat it for yourself. Here we have the word radiant used in a sentence, as you can see in the picture. She had a radiant smile that brightened the room. Now you say it. She had a radiant smile that brightened the room. Now we're going to go on to clean shaven. The man you see in the picture, his face is clean shaven. So we would say that he is clean shaven. It means your face is clean and you've shaved it. So it says, he preferred a clean shaven look for a polished appearance. He preferred a clean shaven look for a Here we have the word curly. Her curly hair added a touch of playfulness to her style. Her curly hair added a touch of playfulness to her style. You see in the picture that girl's hair is curly, so we say she has curly hair. Now we're moving on to personality traits. We say that so before we had appearance, but these next 3 words have to do with personality. Like these people, they have an outgoing personality. They are outgoing. The person that's always talking here and there and chilling. So we say an outgoing personality makes it easy to make friends. Now you say it. An outgoing personality makes it easy to make friends. Ooh. Now we're describing an ambitious personality. As you can see with that girl in her work suit looking at those tall buildings because she wants to reach the top. That's an ambitious personality trait. So we say, she is highly ambitious. always striving for success. She is highly ambitious, always striving for success. And by the way, when you hear a pause, it's me giving you like about 5 seconds so that you can repeat after me. Anyways, here we have a picture of a lady smiling at a man, at her friend. So we would say that she's sociable. She has an easygoing personality, meaning it's easy to spend time with that person, to hang out with them, to be friends. So we're going to say this sentence. His easygoing nature makes him pleasant to be around. His easygoing nature makes him pleasant to be around. Now we're going to be talking about emotions. We're going to talk about 3 specific emotions. The first one is ecstatic. People feel ecstatic when they're super happy because they won something or they got something they wanted. So here's the sentence. Winning the game left him feeling ecstatic. Winning the game left him feeling ecstatic. Here's a negative emotion. We have the word anxious. It's sad. People struggle with anxiety. We see that the person has anxiety because they're scared and they don't feel good. So we say, quote, she felt anxious before her big presentation. She felt anxious before her big presentation. All right. And here we have content. It's funny because the machine thought I was saying content. So it kept giving me like graphics in YouTube. No, this is the word content. When someone is in a state of peace and happiness about their situation. So here's the sentence. After a day of relaxation, he was content and at peace. After a day of relaxation, he was content and at peace. Now we're going to move on to people's physical appearances. We have the word stocky. The boxer had a stocky build, indicating strength. Stocky. Not the picture I just had a second ago, but muscular. The boxer had a stocky build, indicating strength. If somebody has a stocky build, it means that they're very strong. And now, we can consider this the opposite of stocky, which is slender. It says, her slender figure gave her an elegant presence. Slender, it means about pretty much skinny, but in a beautiful way. She was slender. Her slender figure gave her an elegant presence. The last one for physical appearance is tanned. This little machine, we see them at the gym. This is a tanning machine. More people use the tanning machine in Miami than they do in the beach. So here's the sentence. After a beach vacation, his skin was beautifully tanned. Here we go. After a beach vacation, her skin was beautifully tanned. We move on to character. This person is compassionate. So they have a compassionate character. Because you see her taking care of an old man. Her compassionate nature made her a great listener. Her compassionate nature made her a great listener. People who are compassionate tend to listen and care for people. We have adventurous. This person has an adventurous character, or you could say personality. Being adventurous, he loved exploring new places. Being adventurous, he loved exploring new places. As you can see, ziplining is definitely adventurous. You want to go out, you want to have a blast, you want to have a good time. Reserved. The opposite, pretty much, it seems like the opposite of adventurous, right? It's sort of like shy, but it's more like calm. Despite being reserved, he was a deep thinker. Despite being reserved, he was a deep thinker. So we say this about people who don't talk very much. They're reserved. That's it for today. If you like today's podcast and you want to learn more English, click on the link down below. Join my Patreon. You can join the free version, or if you join the paid version, you'll get exclusive content, downloadable resources, and access to the community feature. Every day in our little virtual group, I send audio messages and we have mini voice calls where we practice our English. If you want to become a virtual student, join the Patreon and pay the monthly price. I hope to see you there. Good luck with your English. And if you can't afford to pay anything, just join the free version and you can still get the 10-day grammar guide and public updates that I send periodically through Patreon. Thank you for coming. I hope that this lesson has helped you with your English vocabulary. And good luck describing people. Remember, describe people in a nice way when you're in front of them. Take care and have